you're involved in an accident with a tractor trailer, you need to call a lawyer immediately. There's a whole lot of reasons why. Just some of them are that there are federal laws that govern tractor trailer drivers and owners and operators. There's certain information on the computer systems that are in that vehicle and in the office of the company that runs that vehicle that is only required to be retained for so many days. And if you don't demand that information, that data is lost. And oftentimes that data is invaluable in proving your case. So you need a lawyer who's going to jump on that right away. And we have a experience in a major tractor trailer accident in upstate New York, causing catastrophic injuries to a 2-year-old baby, one of the saddest cases that I've ever experienced. And luckily, we had that data. And that data was very valuable. And once we finished discovery, that case resulted in one of the largest settlements in New York State history. If you're involved in an accident with a tractor trailer or a semi-truck, if you're injured, that's all that matters. There's all kinds of claims. Was the truck driver negligent? And it was an accident. Was the truck driver reckless? Was the truck driver drowsy? Were they under the influence of drugs or alcohol? Were they improperly trained? Was the load on the vehicle loaded improperly so that the trailer was not properly balanced? Was the driver driving recklessly or carelessly? These all go into factors that drive damages, because juries hate bad conduct. And if we could prove bad conduct, that's going to drive a much greater verdict. And if they know that we're going to be able to show bad conduct, that's going to drive a much greater settlement. So getting out there fast, interviewing those police officers fast, getting out there before the defendants, insurance investigators, being number one to the scene, speaking with all the people who possibly witnessed this accident or spoke to the defendants or spoke to your clients, that's extremely important. And what happens in the first few days of an accident drives the value of that case. That's why you need a lawyer, and you need a lawyer immediately. What the process is of filing a truck accident injury lawsuit is getting out there and speaking to the police officers who responded to the scene of the accident, speaking to any witnesses that might have been there. Maybe they're on the police report as a witness, and maybe they're not on the police report as a witness. You got to get out there and see who might have been there. If there's stores there, go knock on the store, go in there and speak to the clerk, see if they saw and what they saw, who they spoke to. Once you do your investigation, that case is ready to be filed. You file your lawsuit, you conduct the discovery of the defendant, you get that case ready for trial, and either they try the case or they settle the case. There's no other alternative.